So let's talk about reusable NS layout constraint in Swift. First of all, we're gonna run on this application in this shown this UI. Show this run on this application. Okay. So what is constraints? What is NS layout constraints? The relationship between two user interface object that must be satisfied by constraints based layout systems. In this definition of NS layout constraint system. So firstly we will discuss about, in this video I will discuss about NS layout constraint reusability. We can reduce the multiple line of code to a single line using UI view extension. Suppose we're gonna create on this extension which have a extension UI view. And firstly method we can add on this add top constraints. Okay, constraints. Let's consider one scenario where we want to add top, left, bottom and right all four constraints to a subview. So for this we have to add multiple NS layout constraints. Suppose this is a top, bottom, left, anchor. This is constraint in this. Suppose in this constraint add on this top. So we're gonna add on this constraint is view load. So top, bottom and right and trailing anchor we're gonna add on this constraints in this scenario handled in this. So firstly we will create on this function, instance function add top, left, bottom, right constraint which is passed on this super view, which is requirement of the super view. This is part of the view. We can add on this UI view extension access in these functions and add on this view in this super view. Okay, we're gonna apply on this constraint. So top anchor will super view dot anchor and leading anchor super view dot leading anchor is equal to super view and trailing anchor is equal to super view dot trailing anchor. Okay, now we're gonna add on this next scenarios. Then on other subview we want to add this same constraint. So in that the case we have to write the same constraints code again. To avoid this we can use the constraints code by writing the code inside UI view extension. So now we're gonna add on this another method. Suppose this is a add top margin constraint. In this method we're gonna use of method add top right bottom right constraints which have a requirement of super views and margins. Suppose we're gonna apply on this view, add on this left, right, bottom constraint. We're gonna apply this 20, 20 and 24, 24. Apply this constraint in this left, right, top and bottom. So we're gonna apply this constraint. This is a margin which is type of UI edge inset, and we're gonna apply this constraint top anchor dot top anchor. This is a UI extension add access on this instance method top anchor equal to super view dot top anchor and constant of margin dot top. This we can pass on this margin. We can calling in this function and pass on this margin dot top, and we can apply 4 constants same requirement. So leading anchor is equal to super dot leading, and we apply the constant dot left and constant dot right and constant dot bottom. Okay, now we're gonna another method is add. Suppose we're gonna requirement of image, we're gonna apply on this height and width. In this height and width anchor apply on this image. Suppose we use reusable height and width anchor reusable and is multiple use on this one constraint. So we're gonna create on the add height anchor. We're gonna create on this function add height and width anchor constraint which is requirement of CG size type which is size, and we're gonna apply the NS layout constraint. So width anchor dot constraint size dot width and height anchor constraint height size dot height. Okay, now we're gonna use on a code. So we use adding 3 different instance method inside UI extension to make reusable code. So we can use to make reusable code. Let's dive into it. Now suppose this we're gonna apply on this constraint view did load, and this is a 0 0 apply on this constraint. Remove on this constraint as layout constraints. Okay, this is a refactoring your code. Suppose this is a refactoring code. Okay, suppose this is a we're gonna add on this view scroll view and dot add top constraint on super view, and we're gonna apply on this constraint super view add on this view. So we're gonna pass on this view. Okay, so now we're gonna run on this application. This is the same result on a view, but it's refactoring your code. Same result, but it's not code is problem. This is the same result in this code, but it's not is the problem. Suppose we're gonna apply command z and we have pass on this another we're gonna know this application. This is same, this is apply on this and apply on this constraint. This is a top anchor, leading anchor, tail anchor with the view dot top view dot anchor. The same result in this default, and we can refactoring your code. This is a refactoring your code. Okay, now we're gonna do the refactoring your code, and this is spacing. So this is we're gonna run this application. Same result in this situation, in this scenario, but it's not changed on this result. And we're gonna apply on this margin constraint. Suppose this is we're gonna apply on this margin constraint, and we're gonna check. Suppose this is a margin constraint, no, and this is a 24 not apply on this constraint. Suppose this is a not apply on this constraints, and in this constraints, so this is a with anchor single constant, and dot is active is equal to true. Single constant update on this is active property. We're gonna apply on this single constant apply added, and this is a stack view dot add top super view and margin. We're gonna apply on the super view. This is a super view. We're gonna apply on this is super. This is a scroll view. Scroll view add on the super view. In this method add on this scroll view. This super view add on the super view. This scroll view add on this stack view. Okay, and now the edge insert UI edge insert which have passed on this initializers top left bottom. Suppose this is the 24 left 24 and 24 bottom is 0 and 24 right. Apply on this constraint. We're gonna run on this application. This is the same result in this scenario use of in this application. The same, but it's not show not different coding, and not is a problem on this code. This is different same answer on this code. This is a refactoring code. Okay, now we're gonna add on this width and height angle, and we're gonna check on this width and in this image. So in this image we're gonna apply this two constant width and height image. We're gonna apply this two constant image and height, width and height. Okay, and we're gonna run this application. This is the same result on this image, but it's not a use of problem in this image. This is the image add on this 24 and 24. Sorry, 24 width and 24 height in this image. Okay, now we're gonna apply on this constraint. Suppose this is a view dot add height and width. We're gonna apply on the sizes. This is a we're gonna apply on this size, and this is a 24 CG size, and which have passed on this 24 width and 24 height. We're gonna apply this 24 width and 24 height. We're gonna apply this. This is a refactoring code, and code is refactoring code. We're gonna run on this application. This in this situation handle in this scenario handle same result, but it's not is a code problem. Same result in this handle on this scenario. So we can reduce the multiple line of code to a single line using UIView extension. Using UIView extension add on this method. Let's consider one scenario. In this one scenario, suppose this view did load, add on this method, this view did load. Okay, add on this refactoring code, one scenario where you want to add top, left, bottom and right constraint, all four constraints to a subview. So for this we have to add constraints. This is top, bottom, and we will apply on the top constraint, bottom constraint, and right constraint, bottom. This is a 0 0 apply on this constraint. And with three different scenario. 0 0 apply on this constraint, and this is a margin, and 0 0 apply, and this margin in this constraint, and width and height. This is same three scenario, and this usable in your code. Three scenario will apply this constraint usable in your code. Then on other subviews we want to add the same constraint. So in that case we have to write the same constraint code again. To avoid this, we can use the constraint code by writing the code inside UIView extension. So no reusable constraint in Swift in this topic. So thank you for watching this video. We're gonna watching this video, and like my videos and subscribe my channel. So thanks everybody.